Good morning, guys. How you doing? We are kind of back to normalcy today. The snowstorm is over. Amy is off to daycare. It's a lot quieter in here, so I'm able to get quite a few things done this morning. Edward's having a little nap, but he might wake up here soon because he's been napping for a while. So we are making basic vanilla ice cream. So this is our ice cream maker. What you'll notice is, let's unplug this. It comes with a paddle. It has the electric top here. There's a spout that you can pour your stuff in. And then this is the bowl. So this bowl here, the base, it's very important that you keep it at the coolest temperature possible. So I always say if you have a deep freeze, that's where you want to store it. So ours lives in our deep freeze. So anytime I use it and I'm done with it, I clean it, I dry it, I put it back in our deep freeze. So it's good to go anytime I want it. If you do not have a deep freeze and you have a freezer, it needs to be in your freezer at least 24 to 48 hours before you plan on using it and at the coolest setting. It's really important that it doesn't get kind of like mediocre freezing. It needs to be the coldest it possibly can. So it does say that it should be there for 24 to 48 hours before you plan on using it. So like I said, we just store ours. Same with our Quickcicle maker. If I open up my freezer, you'll notice that back there, my Quickcicle maker just lives there. All right, so what I did is I cooled my ingredients. That is a key step. So in here I have, let's put this aside for a second, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and 1 cup of milk. So I'm just making regular vanilla ice cream. Normally I do like Greek yogurt. So we have Greek frozen yogurt. But today we just went for the regular. So we've got heavy whipping cream and we've got a cup of milk. And we're gonna whisk in a half a cup of sugar. Again, you can definitely do sugar replacements. It might just take a few attempts to figure out how much of everything you need to do depending on the replacement that you're using. But there's a ton of recipes on pamperchef.ca for ice cream and for frozen yogurt, for Greek frozen yogurt. There's some really good recipes. And right in the basic vanilla recipe, there's a way to make it chocolate. So by adding melted chocolate to this, you can do chocolate ice cream as well. So, excuse me. The last thing that I need to add is our vanilla. I'm just looking for my measuring. Yeah, here. All right, so really simple recipe. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of whole milk, half a cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then what you can do as well is you can always add add-ins to your ice cream. So you're gonna start just with these ingredients. And again, you wanna whip it until all of the sugar is absorbed, normally about a minute. And then if I had time after I added this in, what I would do is I would put it probably back in the freezer for about 10-15 minutes before I made it. But my base is really cool, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make this just like this. So my ingredients have chilled, my base is cold, it's all whipped together. And this is just the batter bowl. So there's 2 size batter bowls. This is a smaller one that holds 4 cups, sorry. And then there's the classic large batter bowl as well. So I'm gonna turn my power on. You'll see that it comes on right here. And then I'm gonna push my timer. So set the timer for 20 minutes. And then you'll see that it automatically starts turning. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add my ingredients in. Again, the base is chilled, my ingredients are chilled. That is the key, everything being chilled. If things are lukewarm, you're gonna have a hard time. So what's gonna happen is this is gonna work for 20 minutes. And then what you can do is if you want to add add-ons, like if you had like chocolate chips or cookie bites or Oreos or whatever you want to add, Chip-Its, you would do that after the 20 minutes is up and the ice cream is made. So it says once the paddle starts rotating, pour the cream mixture into the bowl. When the ice cream maker stops turning, check for doneness. If the mixture should be soft serve consistency. So what's going to happen is when it's made, it's going to be like that soft serve ice cream. Depending on how you store it in your fridge, if you don't have a sealed tight container, it might get a little hard on you, but it's nothing to take it out a few minutes before you want to use it, and then you can scoop it properly. So this is going to do this for another 18 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ice cream and I'm going to store it into one of my silicone prep bowls, because I'm actually going to use this ice cream later this afternoon or this evening when we do our berry skillets, our cobblers. And this is going to be one of our topping ingredients, is this ice cream. So I'm going to store it into our silicone prep bowl. I'll show you here how it's working. So you can see there that it's turning, and it's going to do that for about 20 minutes. And if you see that it's still a little soft after the 20 minutes, you can add 5 minutes to the end of it. You can add chocolate sauce to it if you want to make it a chocolate flavor. Strawberries, cut up strawberries if you want to make it a little bit more strawberry. But there's different recipes that you can find on pamperedchef.ca. It's really awesome. This product was such a hot seller this summer that it sold out. So it might be the time of year to get it now so that you have it for the summer. And then the other product I was going to show you, mine needs to be cleaned, is the Quixicle maker. So this makes 3 popsicles at a time, and once it's frozen you can actually do 3 sets of 3. So you can do 9 popsicles before you have to refreeze it. So how this works is you would make up your popsicle mixture. So a lot of times what we will do is we'll make a smoothie in the blender. Just one sec here. Here we go. So we'll make up like a chocolate smoothie in the blender, like chocolate and bananas and whatever, and we pour it into the wells. And then what you do is you just put the popsicle sticks right in it, and you sit it on your counter for like 8 minutes, and it freezes. And then when it's done, you take, there is a tool that releases the popsicles out. Here it is. And you just twist it on. You're gonna hear a click, and you pull it out, and you have your popsicle. So this is sweet for kids. It's awesome when our kids are sick, because we can do like orange juice popsicles and they'll lick them. You can do strawberries, you can layer it. There is an accessory kit that comes with it that comes with this cup here and these little tweezers. These tweezers are so that you can put fresh fruit in it. So you can put like pieces of kiwi or strawberry or whatever. This shows you exactly how much mixture you need for 3 popsicles, 2 popsicles, or 1. So if you're making 3, you fill it up to there, pour it all into the fill line, and you've got popsicles in 7 to 8 minutes. It's really awesome. So between the ice cream maker and the Quixicle maker, your summertime treats are done, and they're all made at home. You can control how much sugar goes in them. And that's it. So these 2 products are really awesome for desserts, for snacks. We got kids, grandkids around, or guess what? Adult popsicles, pina colada mixture. It does it all. You can do whatever you want in this. You can make slushies in this as well. So if you're having people over and you want to do like a frozen margarita slushie, you can do that. The options are really endless, and the more you play with it, the more you get to know it better. I'm looking now, you can see it's starting to thicken up, which is super awesome. What I will do, because I'm not going to keep you guys for another 14 minutes while this works, is I'll just post some pictures of this after it's done. And later today, we're going to come live. I'm thinking I'll do it with Amy after supper time. So I think we're going to do like grilled turkey burgers and probably some French fries in the deluxe air fryer for supper, and then have to throw some vegetables in there, so maybe some carrots. Actually, if my veggie enrichable comes in today, I'll add that into the burger, and that'll give them a serving of vegetables too. And then what we'll do is Amy and I will come live and we'll do I got cherry pie filling, so we'll do cherry cobblers in the mini skillets, and we will come live and show you guys that. All right, if you guys have any questions at all about the party, let me know. We are closing up on Friday. I posted the link at the top yesterday. If you click on the link tree, you can see everything you need. So like the shopping link is there, the catalog link is there, my personal website is there. There's videos about our products that are on there. It's just kind of like a one-stop shop. I also sent out some messages last night and this morning to you all to let you know that you can message me if you need some help. But we are going to close the party Friday at 7. So we've got our vanilla ice cream going right now in the ice cream maker. It's got about 13 minutes left. It's starting to thicken, which is awesome. Here's our Quixicle maker. If you're just jumping on now, you'll have to go back and rewatch a little bit. But there's some really key facts into this, like keep your base in the deep freeze. Ours lives there if you have a deep freeze. If not, it's got to go in your freezer at least 48 hours before you want to use it. And then make sure it's nice and cool. And then the real key ingredient to this one is making sure you cool your ingredients. So mixing that whipping cream and the milk and letting it sit in the freezer for 15, 20, a half an hour before you use it. And that's gonna make the best, creamiest ice cream. All right, so like I said, I'll be back later today with a little bit more of a recipe for you, show off some more of our products. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm gonna do some wrap up and highlight some of my favorite products from our catalog. And if you have any questions at all, reach out to your host or reach out to me, because we're gonna close up on Friday and I would love to see our hosts earn some rewards and get a little bit of a shopping spree in. All right, thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great day.